Welcome back to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
We got Kurt's other son here, and we're gonna
My other son.
one of his 5.
You want 15?
Yeah. So we're gonna have a conversation. We're just gonna talk. See what's going on with everybody's life right now.
That's right.
What's going on with him?
By the way, his name is Dalian.
Dalian.
It's not Kurt's son.
Yeah.
It's Dalian.
Yeah, that's he got our shirt on too.
Dallion. It's kind of a. I think his mom was.
Always have,
This episode is fueled by Cleveland Nutrition.
For all of your energy tea needs, they have protein shakes, coffees as well. Actually, link is in the description.
Yep.
No, but so how was your week, dude? What all did you do?
I don't know. Did I work every day this week? I think I did. It was a weird week for me.
Yeah.
I think I was in training like half the week, and well, it was just one day really, but I don't know. And today, if you saw our little short I made, you see that?
I did not.
I actually saw it.
Yeah, it was just like me talking about. It's the same as a TikTok. It's the same exact video.
Oh yeah. I seen the TikTok.
Yeah,
I didn't know you'd made a short.
yeah. I put it on short. Nobody watched it. Like 10 people. Yeah, man.
Oh,
There's quite a few comments on it.
On the short?
The one where you talking about asking for opinions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the short?
there's quite a few comments. Oh, I didn't see a TikTok. I saw it on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh,
You saw it?
Facebook.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Did I share? I didn't share it on Facebook.
Sometimes if you got it,
It's
I'm
linked
telling
up?
you, TikTok is linked up to Facebook.
Oh, is it?
I got TikTok linked up to everything.
Oh, okay. That's why it happened. Then.
Yeah.
It might have
Okay.
been YouTube I saw it on. I don't know. I saw it, but
There's a bunch. There's like 10 or something on TikTok about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I seen it at was TikTok. I didn't go to Facebook and look at it. I was pretty busy at work today.
I can tell you wouldn't. It would take you a while to text me back.
Yeah, I've been busy all week long this week. It's been just a real shit show over there at the mill, I'll call it. But hopefully, all you can kind of do is just hope the next week is a little bit better, dude. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I worked late a couple of nights and worked a night, and just I can't stand it. Dude.
Yeah.
Especially like when we got to do this.
Yeah.
Got to
no.
do this, and I'm driving back from Jasper.
Yeah.
Anyway, traffic is a nightmare on the interstate. I've already pitched a whole fit about that.
Yeah.
I can't stand it, dude. But so anyway, glad that that part of the week is over with. We're finally to the weekend, baby.
Yeah. No, I'm
That's
ready.
what's up. I know it.
I'm ready.
I am.
I'm about to quit work today for real.
I know you've been posted on all the social.
I've been
media.
listening to a lot of this dude, man. This podcast guy. What's his name? Rob Dahl.
Yeah.
But was it Mindset Mentor?
You
Yeah,
sent him to me. You sent him to me. I listened to a couple of his podcasts, but I didn't get to really pay attention to him because I was doing other stuff.
This is stuff I like
This kind of stuff.
learning about, how to be better. Basically every day.
So the one that I listened to was about changing your personality.
Yeah.
Like, and that's it's pretty cool. The one that I got to listen to more of that one than I did the next one. But changing your personality, it sounds like something that is out of a sci-fi movie or something, because you just feel like you're the person that you are,
Yeah.
and that's just part of your personality. But your personality is
What you make it.
who you decide you are when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Which
That's true.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
cool stuff.
I like that.
How about
Yeah,
you,
I
Dal?
feel
How was
like
your
I've
week?
been kind of sitting on that personality thing though lately. Just kind of like, who do I want to be as a person,
yeah.
rather than who am I?
So
Kind of finding myself.
that's kind of you're kind of in the right age for that too.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I started doing that kind of stuff too. Like, I mean, am I this guy? When I was 21,
Yeah.
22, 23, but I was already freaking married. So
Yeah, I mean, more so for me, it's like, I go to bed at night and be genuinely happy with who I am as a person.
yeah,
But I feel like there's more I could do, more I should do, more to better myself. I feel like I could just be a better version of me, that I'm not living up to what I know I could be,
yeah. Like, and I listened to another podcast today that was talking about that. Like, I just want to be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
And one of the things he was talking about is, when you say that, it sounds real simple,
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't.
but it's going to include being the best version of yourself. Is going to include eating right,
Yeah.
working out,
Yep.
not just chest day every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Leg day and cardio, two things I cannot stand.
Yeah, I can't either.
I mean, just cannot stand them. I mean, the only reason I ever did leg day was because Ashley was there with me working out, and she's all about doing legs.
Yeah.
That's all she wants to do. I have to talk her into doing chest every once in a while.
Really?
Yeah. So, but once you do leg day for about 6 months, you'll notice a big difference in your body.
Yeah.
You really will. It's a big difference. Start getting V'd off, of course, that and 100 pull-ups every time you're at the gym.
Yeah.
It don't hurt.
I can't do pull-ups, dude.
Yeah.
They're hard.
But and then, so that stuff will influence how you wake up and think about the day, how you feel about it when you wake up.
Yeah.
And that he was talking about that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And he was saying that the mental part of life and the physical part of life are intertwined.
Yeah.
They sound like two different buckets. Like, I'm going to take care of my mental health,
Mm-hmm.
and then on over here, I'm going to take care of my physical health. But
it all goes hand in hand.
those two are going to fall into the same bucket in reality. So,
yeah,
which was kind of cool, which I already knew that. Because, I mean, mentally, I feel better. I think faster. My mind, I mean, I don't have so much anxiety.
Yeah.
Just from going to the gym. And I need to start back because
I do too.
My anxiety and
it's getting up there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I noticed it a big time. I notice a big difference in my life whenever I'm not working out.
Dang.
Your mental health plays a big part in all that too, though. A big part.
Yeah, they coincide right together.
Especially like things you feed your brain and tell yourself play a big part in who you are as a person as well.
Yeah, 100%.
So you wake up every morning and you're like, man, I'm a failure. I'm a terrible person. I'm not really where I want to be, and it's all my fault. You'll sit and believe because you keep telling yourself that. And what you feed your brain is really important.
Yep.
If you wake up every morning and you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, like, I'm going to go out, I'm going to get it today, I'm going to do my best, I'm going to be my best, I am the best version of myself that I can be, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get it. And then you just keep on feeding that to yourself, and eventually you will.
In 100 days, that will be an absolute habit to you. If you do that every day for 100 days. So it takes 100 days to create that habit.
Yeah.
So any type of habit that you want to do, if you want to, make that a part of your life every day, if you can do it for 100 days, push through and do it for 100 days.
Yeah.
It'll be a habit. Most of them, most habits you can form in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? They say. But if you want it to be a true blue 100%, just don't even think about it. Part of your day every day.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm doing is cut.
Sorry.
All right. So after that catastrophe, I have no idea what I was talking about. Yeah. But we got the mess cleaned up. Dagon's got a different shirt on now. No Normal Dudes podcast shirt.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is, right?
Yep. You can't do it about it. Can't change your past.
I'm sorry, buddy. Anyway, I know the general idea of what we were talking about, but I have no idea what I was saying. So.
Yeah. Well, we were kind of talking about just podcasts we listened to, and you was going into detail about anxiety. Being anxious.
Yeah,
you need to go to the gym to help you out with that.
I feel a little bit more anxious when I'm not in the gym.
Yeah.
Rogan talks about that a lot. He's like, we're meant to be hunters.
Yeah, I know.
And if you're not in the woods trying to spear an elephant, then there's nothing driving you or taking that amount of energy off of your body.
Yeah.
So your body just turns it into anxiety that you're anxious about something that's not even going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm bad off about all that.
I know you are. You've texted me a million times.
I'm a hypochondriac.
So the thing about it is like if you go to the gym and you wear your body out with all that, you take all that out of your body, then your body is, you don't become anxious anymore. It's a release of all that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting to hear the way he talks about it. I don't make it sound as good as he does, but
he can talk.
Oh yeah.
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 Pretty interesting dude.
Yeah, I listen to him about 6 hours a day, probably.
I do too.
And he was, I mean, the episodes are like 20 minutes, usually like maybe an hour. He's talking about Joe Rogan, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Joe Rogan's the same, but
Joe Rogan's like 3 hours.
I was talking. Yeah. I was just talking about that guy. I've been listening to.
Yeah. I did listen to him today. Yeah.
He said something about suicide. Kind of. He said he was talking about this guy he was reading a book from. I don't remember the guy's name, but he was talking about changing yourself. Basically, and he said, "I want to kill myself." Is the quote, right?
Yeah.
So he said he was thinking about it, and he was like, "I and myself are two different."
Oh wow.
Right. So I is my true self, like me, who I want to be. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the way who I need to be for real, but I ain't because
that's I.
Whatever. I want to kill myself is your costume that you wear because you're not yourself.
Is costume.
Yeah. Basically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty. I never thought of it that way.
No, yeah, it does. So I is the person that you want to be every day, and myself is the person that you are not.
Yeah.
So I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Says that the person that I want to be wants to kill the person that I am right now. Yeah. That's cool. It's cool. So how was your week, Dalian?
It's been wild.
Yeah.
Real wild. Yeah. It's been a
Tell us
real
about
turn of events. Well, as you know, I quit my job.
Yeah.
That's where you're
Trey's talking about it.
Last person you want to talk to about that's me. Because I'm going to tell you to do it. Because I get to a point where basically I see where I want to be, where I should be, and start convincing myself, man, I'm not doing enough here. I'm not making enough here, which is what it's been lately. You know, used to. It's just, man, I really don't want to be here. And I'd quit, and that's what that was. Now it's like, man, there's more money that I should be making. I should be doing better than this. And then I'll stay at a place for a while. But when it gets to that point where I just...
Hey, listen to this right here.
I knew you were going to bring this up. Go ahead.
Well, it's probably something different, though.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so this guy on the podcast that I was listening to today, he said, imagine, like, what percentage, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in here. What percentage of y'all think that you can make $1 million in the next 12 months?
Not a chance. If I thought that, man, I'd be doing it.
I think I could.
Okay, so what about this? What if somebody give you a year, and if you didn't get $1 million in that year, he was gonna kill your entire family?
Bet you I got $1 million.
You got $1 million then, don't you?
But here's the thing about it.
It said legally. Legally is the thing. But you got 12 months to earn $1 million.
Yeah. You
would not look at Facebook anymore. You wouldn't watch extra TV shows. You would work your ass off to get that $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
And I wouldn't be going to work to do that.
So I said all that because your want tos are
different
than your
what you say.
What you say for real, yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You want $1 million. You say you want $1 million.
I want $1 million. Heck
but you don't want it down bad enough.
That's right. That's really what it boils down to.
It is, yeah.
And it's just like you sent me a message this morning. It was like, hey, dude, if it was up to you, do you think you can make $165 a day? I thought this was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like, $165 a day? Yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah.
It's not. It wouldn't be that hard. It wouldn't be that difficult to make $165 in a day.
You sell 5 candles.
Right.
I mean, really.
So the thing about it is $165 a day comes out to $60,000 a year.
Yeah.
And that gives you weekends off, baby.
No, it don't. That's 365.
Oh.
365. 60,000 divided by 365.
Oh, okay.
That gives, so you got to make that much every day.
Okay.
But still, you can do one sale and make that much money on something. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just a one day, an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like people look at it differently. Like, they think you're working, I mean, and a lot of the average income, I think, is like $40,000. So that's
below poverty level, too.
20,000 less
And
than
then-
what I said. So
And then you got him, who's got a baby, bills to pay, who's probably only making what 25,000 a year,
Probably around that.
25, 30,000 a year, somewhere
Yeah.
around in there.
Yeah.
So you're talking about if 40,000 is poverty level, where's this dude?
yeah, I know.
Where is he at? He's going to work every day.
There's really no point in working
Right.
to make that much money. I mean,
That's where I'm sitting. That's
I'm just being honest with
That's
you. Not
not-
now and not today's time.
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, what's the point in that?
see, and I hear that a lot.
And I hear,
That's a
I
lot
think
of reason.
companies, if you're in a 40-hour job, I think it should be a requirement
Well, that was another thing.
To
is
pay
he
you
wasn't
more-
even getting
to
40
pay you
hours.
damn more money. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't even.
No,
He
I
couldn't even
wouldn't.
get 40 hours. You know
No.
what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
what boiled down to me leaving was
Oh,
I was at the point where I almost working just 2 or 3 days a week, like I was part time or something. And
Yeah.
man, I'm making bi-weekly checks. I made 16 an hour, which isn't great money, but it's decent for. I mean, and now
you
it's
think
economy,
that, but that's $32,000 a year.
It's nothing.
That's
Yeah.
nothing, dude.
That's not going to get you.
I worked
anything.
my ass off and made almost 80 last year.
Yeah.
And that's not enough for what I've got. And I got a rent and 2 car payments and a couple like credit cards and loans, but
There's a couple of kids.
a couple kids. But I mean, I still have zero money right now.
Yeah.
No joke. No, like,
No, I know. You didn't say none of that. Those, you know, you're just living. That's
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
And that's why it's hard to save money too, because you get say taxes back, and you got all this money you ain't never had. So it's
Well-
rather than save it, you're like, man, I'd like to go
I don't
and buy
get
something nice
taxes.
for myself, you know,
Yeah, I know exactly.
personally.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm you, 20 years older. Stupid as hell with money.
I am, man. I'm bad about it. I am.
Well, and
See,
I've tried to have a conversation with him.
I think if I
about
thought the way he does, though, I mean, a lot of people dog him probably. Because,
Probably.
like, that was a big thing for other people is you go to work. You know what I'm saying?
it, you got to, yeah.
But, dude, I mean, I'm just going to take up for you right now because I think if I had your mindset when I was that young, but see, you got to put energy into it too.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
You can't have all these dreams and sit
That
on the
is
couch.
the thing right there.
You start tomorrow, hardcore, as hard as you ain't working right now. So
Not at the moment, no.
go. I mean, you could do something ignorant. I mean, get something stupid and go knocking on people's doors and selling it. You probably make more than fucking.
Come over here and borrow my pressure washer and take the truck out one day and just drive house to house knocking on doors.
Don't take less than 75 for a house.
Don't
Small
take-
house.
No, I actually made $150 last night. I got a buddy who, one of Luke's buddies, he messaged me. So I talked to him about needing some extra money, and he messaged me and said, so he's got this business thing he does where he just buys and sells a bunch of stuff, same as Luke.
Yeah.
But he said, you know, you want to go and drive and pick up what I'm buying, bring it back, I'll give you money for the trip. So I drove to Grundy County last night, about an hour and a half there and back, or there and then back, so 3 hours combined. In his truck, bought a 4-wheeler from some dude, made sure it ran good and everything, threw it in the truck, drove it back, $150 for a 3-hour drive.
I'd do that.
I do that every day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it has a lot to do with business being slow or fast, or what he can find, what he can't.
Sure, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. You know, I've got a friend who buys and sells stuff, and he just goes to the Samaritan Center.
Yeah.
He goes to the Samaritan Center down in Ooltewah. He finds whatever there. I'm talking about sometimes you're just like, dude, I can't believe you bought that. And he's like, oh, I made $700 off that already. You're like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, no, dude, I did for real. You know, I made $700 off that. I sold it on eBay. It sold in an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All the time.
Yeah.
I don't know stuff like that though, because some of the stuff you're seeing, you're like, dude, that's just junk. But he's like, no, dude, that's gold right there.
Somebody will pay money for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it
And
depends on
you know,
what
you just got to know what it is. But he took me down there. I was off one time, and I was like, I'm gonna go down there with you to the Samaritan Center and take a look. So you go in, you grab a buggy. There's a line of people. Jesus, are you kidding me? Thank you.
We're gonna leave it right there.
Appreciate it. There's a line of people, and those people are lined up back through there. and they're all doing the same thing. So whenever the doors open to this place, dude, it's hell's bars. I'm talking about you got to run in, get out of these people's way, grab a buggy, and get in the store. I got into the store, got this all done. In 5 minutes, they're done shopping.
Really?
Everybody's buggy was full. They were just grabbing crap.
Dang.
I didn't have nothing.
Really?
I didn't have a thing. Adam comes over there. He goes, "You find anything?" No, dude, that happened too fast for me, bro. You have to get accustomed to that stuff.
Yeah, I
It's
bet.
not easy.
It's
Yeah.
It's not easy, okay? He's working twice as hard as me and you are to
Yeah.
do this.
Oh yeah.
Twice as hard. I promise you he is. He's working twice as hard as me
Oh,
and you
I ain't
are.
working hard at all.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, zero.
I mean, I complained about working hard today, but it was this. I was just going,
Yeah.
where is that document at? I know that's all I was doing. But I was stressed out about it, you
Yeah.
know, because I had to find it, you
Yeah.
know. So that's the kind of stuff I have to stress out about.
Yeah.
Stupid, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And sometimes mental stress is worse than
Mhm.
physical stress, dude.
Yeah, it'll wear you out quicker. I
Oh,
feel
Oh
like,
yeah, I'd rather work hard
physically than
than like.
you work in a
Mentally.
retail job and deal with a bunch of ignorant
I
customers.
mean, it depends on what I was doing, but like, if I could sit there and edit videos all day for people for money, I think I'd love that. But
You could do good at that too.
I don't know. I got a lot to learn, but
I mean, but
That
like we
goes
talked
along with what he was saying. $165 a day. There's a lot of ways you can make that,
yeah,
but a lot of it is you have to figure out how to do it first. So, like for example, I don't know if you've heard of drop shipping. You can
yeah, I have.
basically build your own website, take some product off of some third party website like Alibaba, buy a cup for $2, turn around, sell it for 10, 15, build your own little website and do that and do that and do that. And you can make good money, but getting started in it's a little different. So I
So-
got a buddy from high school who's doing that right now who's I wasn't really close with, but I know him.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a Rolex and living in Miami and going all these places because he's making great money. And I went to high school with him. He dropped out of college, and
was his parents rich?
I don't think so. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong. A lot of
I
people.
wasn't saying like
Yeah.
he was.
No, it takes
full.
money to make money. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong.
What I'm saying is like that mentality. Like if you grow up rich, it's easier to make money because,
Well,
your
because-
mentality is like it's not hard to make money.
Not to mention you got people.
And these
that'll help
people
you.
instill this into their kids
Exactly.
who have money.
Yeah, that's where
We
I'm
wasn't raised like that.
Mm.
Even Dow wasn't raised like that
Yeah.
because I don't know how to make money.
Yeah, no.
I have no idea. If I did, I'd be out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? So all he knows is, hey, you got to get a job.
Yeah, that's all we know.
That's all we know. That's all I've ever told him. Like, hey, you got to get a job.
Yeah.
In all actuality, I said, probably when he first turned 16, I said, hey, dude, what you need to do is get that truck out there and go grab that pressure washer and start pressure washing these houses. If he'd have done that, guarantee you,
He wouldn't be working right now.
he would have a big business of pressure washing right now with a big trailer and a brand new F-250 that he was driving around pressure washing. Guarantee you.
Yeah.
Guarantee you.
Yeah.
Like he's talking about 5 years later. Yeah. But you do that from 16 to 21.
You
by,
work.
by this time, he'd be paying somebody else to do all
Oh
of it.
yeah, yeah. If you work hard for the next year, me too. I'm myself included because
Me too,
that's what I
yeah.
want to do. So
If you work hard for the next year,
if you work hard for the next year, like for real, don't have no excuses.
no
right.
excuses.
No excuses.
Hard work.
Hard work. No excuses is a lot.
I mean,
That's everything.
that's everything.
So you can't sit there for 2 hours on Facebook
and you can't
and
say
say
be
you ain't
like,
got enough time.
and then another excuse is, well, this or that didn't work out, so I can't do this. No, you're out.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
And I might do it.
if you're even supposed to pressure wash, let's just go off the pressure washing thing, and you got something lined up, it's scheduled, and those people call and say, hey, can't do it today. You know, we had a death in the family, whatever. We can't do it today. Instead of just being like, well, I guess I'll sit here at the house then. You're out there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll pressure wash your house for $150 today if you want. No, it's okay. You know, they say that you're going to get 19 no's before you get a yes.
Yeah.
You know, that's the ratio.
Yeah.
So if you knock on 20 doors, you're going to get one.
Yeah.
And if you pressure wash one house for $150 that day,
It's enough.
$150 you made.
you're pretty close to that 60,000 a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only thing of pressure washing, though, I feel like, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like not every house needs pressure washing every 6 months to a year, you know?
There's
That's kinda
100,000
like a-
people live in
In our town.
our town.
Eventually, you will run out.
No.
Nah,
No.
there's probably
Not-
10 different.
Here's the
pressure
other
washers
thing.
in Cleveland.
Here's the other thing, dude. Is okay, let's say you've knocked on 100,000 doors. You're not going to.
No.
You're not going to knock on 100,000 doors. Nobody is. Okay, let's say you knocked on 100,000 doors and you spent a good year solid building your reputation, right? You can start over
Yeah, yeah.
and knock on those same
Most of them will get.
100,000 doors. There's going to be a bunch of them that call you back.
Yeah.
Especially
Every 2 or 3 years.
you have to make sure you're doing good work too. That's
Oh yeah,
another
yeah,
thing.
yeah. For sure. That's a big part of it.
Yeah, but it's got to be good. You know,
Yeah.
you can't be like, well, I can't reach that.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's some stuff that you have to figure out and do it. You have to be consistent with that.
Yeah.
You know,
It's real hard to start something like that when you got bills to pay, though.
it is. But remember, I told you at 16 though, right?
I don't think you said 16 now. Now, you might have, but I had a whole different mindset back then.
I've already told.
From 16, you told me to get a job. I'll give you that. I don't know about a pressure washing. You did say something about lawn mowing. You did. I'll give you that.
Same difference,
now
dude.
I should have listened, yes.
Same
But
difference.
My
I'll
ideology
say-
behind it when I was 16 was because from what you'd always told us, man, you got to work the rest of your life pretty much. And so
You do.
at
That's what we
16
know.
years old, I was like, man, I don't have to have a job until I'm 18. So why would I go ahead and get one at 16 if I'm going to have to do that the rest of my life? Why not enjoy the time I got as a kid right now until I absolutely have to? That was my ideology behind it.
So I should have told you. I should have done better then because I failed you there.
Yeah, but
I should have said.
mindset was different, probably.
I should have said. Yeah, it was. I should have said, hey, if you work hard now, you won't have to work hard the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You are going to
Yeah.
work. You're going to work. You're going to work one way or another. You're going to work your whole life.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, you got to do something.
You're going to do something
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
You
Now-
know, you might have said that too. You might have.
Regardless of, I did. I think I was telling you this part whenever we were talking about you going to college.
A lot of it takes learning though for yourself, at least for me.
No, yet okay. So here's the deal: there's people who are going to listen to people,
Mhm.
and there's people who are not going to listen to people. You are not going to listen to people.
No.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Here's the thing: the people who do listen to people are probably going to make it a little bit faster.
They will. Yeah.
They're going to make it a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But you have enough raising to succeed in life, and at some point you're going to. It's just going to take you longer because you didn't listen to nobody.
My God, I'm glad you believe in me.
I do believe in you. I
Hey, I'm 35 years old, and you're probably not much different than me.
mean,
I'm about to lose my truck for real. Like, it's
Yeah.
about gone, son. And I don't even care. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I can't pay that payment. Not with the loss of money I took. You know what I'm
Yeah, he pulled up and he's like, "Hey, I wonder if Diane wants to sell that car."
saying? Hell yeah, I did. I said, I'll buy it.
I'm gonna need a car.
I was actually looking for a Honda, like an old Honda.
Yeah,
Yeah, I paid more for that car than I really should have, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
yeah. I always had
paid
it my whole
$4,000
life.
for
I've
it.
never paid money for a car that I didn't overpay for, I guarantee.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Interest rates high as shit all the
Sure,
time.
dude. Yeah. Every month you're late on the payment, and
You
then
know-
you're paying late fees.
But
and,
you know what's messed up right here? Whenever we were separated, I've had this truck year and a half, 2 years, well, probably 2 years almost. I don't know exactly, but quite a bit.
Yeah.
And my payment's $800 something a month. Okay,
It was more than my first house payment. But
yeah, it's
Yeah.
more than what
more
I
my
pay.
rent, more than any rent I've ever had. Well, I had a $1,100 rent, $1,125 one time, 40 something. I'll say while we were separated, I never missed a payment, not one.
Yeah.
How does that happen? I mean, I make. I was just. I knew. I was just kidding with you for real. But like
it
a year
is-
and a half. A year
I'm
and a
going to
half,
tell you something
but
here.
I am making $3,000 less than.
Okay, I get that. That's probably a big, huge part of it.
Yeah.
But like whenever I got divorced from my first wife, I was only making $11 an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
But I paid all of my bills
hmm
and had money to take Ashley out on dates.
I know, bro.
I'm talking about good dates. We were eating steak and going out on the riverboat and eating ribeyes and
Yeah.
freaking, night cruises to and
That's insane.
the movies and whatever.
Feels like you go to the
wanted
movies
do,
now,
dude.
and that's all you check right there.
Yeah, I can't afford to go
That's
to the
crazy,
movies right this second. No, I can't. I can't afford to go to the movies.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch The Machine with Bert Kreischer, son.
Oh, really?
May.
I want to watch the Avatar movie.
That new one,
Yeah.
we went and saw that.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it was great. We saw it in 3D.
Yeah, I wanted to, but
See, dude, this dude quit his job and then went to go watch a movie.
I
That's
didn't pay for
awesome,
that.
dude.
I didn't pay for that. But no, yeah,
No, I ain't got no hate for it.
I don't at all. 0%.
that's my problem though. Is I don't have money to do the things I do, but I still do the things I do. So, and then worry about it later and stress about it. And
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Don't stress about money, man.
No, I mean, okay,
money
this
won't buy you
much.
happiness.
That much. You have to stress about it that much. Because here's the
You-
thing.
you
You
really-
got to eat. You got to have a place to lay your head.
Yeah.
And you have a kid. So you got shit to worry about.
yeah,
But think about
So
how much does it cost for you to sleep at?
about to be $750.
$750.
$750 a month. And then your
And
electric bill.
Electric.
Electric probably runs about 120.
So
About the same for my phone.
now you're
and
talking about
insurance.
$820.
Plus 120 phone, 120 insurance.
So you're looking at, we'll say $1,000.
I think that's about it. No, well, yeah, that's about it.
So $1,100 plus let's say you spend $100 a week in groceries. That's $400. And
Yeah, probably more than that now.
oh yeah, it is. But I'm just going low here. 400. So you're like 1,500, 1,700 gas. Let's say you can live on $1,800 a month. Now you got 4 weeks to make that in.
But the thing is you don't need anything whatsoever
You don't need a phone
but rent and
and
your
food.
lights and food.
Lots.
That's all you need.
And it's insurance. You have to have that
For what?
legally
Vehicle.
so you can
For
drive.
what though? Yeah, you don't have to have no damn car either.
Oh well.
You got to get to and from work.
Depends on where you work. If you only needed that much money, work at a damn gas station making $15 a damn
That
hour
you can walk to,
that you can walk to.
or you ride your bicycle to.
Like me personally, I could go to the Dollar General, and if I didn't have
Right by your house,
anything,
yeah.
I could just hop the fence, like literally
Yep.
right there.
What's up, guys? I'm clocking in.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Paying my $12 an hour
I'd probably be manager pretty soon.
quickly
Yeah. So,
with your work ethic.
so
Manager, son, supervisor.
yeah, if y'all need me, I'll be right across this fence right here, son.
They'd be like, Mr. Cooper,
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be
can I
there.
have tomorrow off? No, that means I'll have to come in here if you take tomorrow off. I'm trying to stay out too.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But anyway, don't stress about money. I don't think.
So, I mean, you
I
have
mean-
to a little bit, though.
Well, it depends. I mean, you do,
It
but
doesn't depend. You have to a little bit. You
Yeah.
have to a little bit, bro.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter
But you,
what stage of life you're in. If you have bills, you have a child, you have to worry about it that much.
maybe just a teensy little bit. Dude.
Okay, so
If you don't,
if you don't have any money and you have a kid, house payments, lights, how do you pay for all that if you don't have a little bit of worry with
Yeah.
money?
I feel like I got a stress meter.
but that's what I was
stress to
saying.
a certain
You
point
got to
a day.
you got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Stress,
That much.
not stress. I don't
Well,
think.
see, I stress myself till I can't hardly think and want to throw up, and then it's like, yeah, that's enough stress for today. I'm gonna I'm gonna put this one in God's hands, and we're gonna see what happens. And that's kind of how it's been a lot. You know, it's just like, man, if you, it's kind of if you just, you know, say to yourself, you know, it's gonna work out. It will. I don't know why I'm stressing. It's gonna work out. I will make a way. It'll work out. Somebody will. God will help me. Something.
You ain't gonna die.
Yeah.
You're not gonna die.
Well, I convince
I
myself
agree with that.
75 times a
That's the way
day.
I
So
look at it.
You have to convince yourself.
no, I said I convince myself that 75 times a day that I'm gonna die. Yeah. Hypochondriac.
Oh, I say you're not gonna die, bro.
No, yeah, you're not going to.
You
But
can't tell me that. I promise.
You get freaked out about stuff pretty easy.
Yeah.
oh man, I could show you
So
a text
this
message.
dude is me.
I could show you a text
15
message.
years
I'm
ago.
bad.
I'm not kidding.
I went and got on anxiety medicine and everything for it because
Yeah.
You
I
just
think-
on one?
You're on 2, you gotta get out, bro. I'm just
I didn't
kidding.
know you could be on.
According to Kurt, you gotta be crazy to get on 2 though.
Yeah, you gotta go to the doctor and be like, hey, look,
That first one wasn't working.
But
it's not
It
working.
don't go no higher in dose. Okay, well give me another one.
Give me more.
I actually had to do that because my the one they put me on quit working,
Oh, for real?
and then I switched to a different one. Yeah,
Oh well, it's,
But,
you're on 2 at the same time, huh?
no, I think it was not at the same time.
There you go. That's where we're at.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just
From what I
circle
found
back
out,
around.
because I Google a lot of stuff, which I know you shouldn't, but I can't help but do it sometimes.
Then it
Having a
kicks
brain
in.
trauma can cause hypochondria, from what I found out. And I had a brain trauma, and ever since then, I freak out
let's-
about everything.
Let's
I get a
tell that
headache.
story.
Well, is that your personality that you're putting on every morning?
Uh-oh.
Whew. I don't know. I
Uh-oh.
try not to freak out about stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
But
I mean,
I mean,
I was bad too, son. I don't know what happened, but
but it was probably your personality that you put on every
Probably.
morning when you woke up.
yeah.
What do you think?
you know,
Could it be?
probably. But
So look,
You got that in your head, and you can't get it out.
yeah.
pretty much. I mean,
that's
yeah.
the same as my wife. She's the same way.
I'll get a headache or one subtle chest pain.
So
and I'm
his
texting Kurt.
mom is a lot the same way too. Once you get something stuck in her brain, dude, she's not getting it out. You can't get it out of her head. It's over and over and over, like a record that's got a scratch in it, son. She's the skipping beats on just you know, same thing over and over, and you're like, golly. So you come by that honestly
Oh yeah.
to some degree.
Yeah.
Because your personality is what you are when you wake up in the morning and decide what you're going to be.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I could count on both hands the many times I've texted you talking about, hey man,
Oh, golly.
hey man, I got this chest pain. You think I'm gonna be all right? Because he used to be an EMT, so I'll text him anytime and I've convinced myself in my head he knows it. He
Yeah.
knows all. He is the genius. So if he says it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be all right. So that's when I'm freaking out real bad. I'll text him, man, I think I got this problem right here. And
Yeah.
well, are you feeling like this one? No. Well,
Hey.
you don't got it.
Okay, so you went into the hospital with AFib.
Yeah.
45 minutes later,
No, it was the next day or 2 days.
hey, I think I have AFib.
Swear to God. I really did. I texted. I looked up AFib after that. I was curious as to what it was. I
Yeah.
looked it up, man, and it was like, oh, like
I got this shit.
different rhythm in your heart. And I'm sitting there. And when I freak out, I'll start feeling my pulse. You know.
Oh, I do too.
And I was sitting there like, it's going like it's right here. It's just. It's just all over the place. I was
Yeah,
like, man,
bro.
that's what AFib said it was. That's what Google said AFib was. So I texted him. I was like, I think I got AFib.
That is not AFib.
I'm dying. I don't know what I'm freaking out. And
Okay, so if you're in AFib, your heart rate's going to feel like this.
after he told me that, I was like, yeah, maybe I'm not.
It's out of rhythm and beating like crazy. Like,
So his is probably sinus arrhythmia, which I have. I've dealt with it since I was 20.
yeah.
He inherited that from me somehow. I don't know how. But
But in my head, I'm dying.
But-
That's just,
every time he feels his heart flutter a little bit, he's like, he sends himself into a panic attack.
that's
Yeah.
y'all. Now, look, it has a lot to do with the fact I tell myself that, but a lot of it, man, the whole time we were growing up, y'all were really drilling in, y'all got to eat healthy, heart problems. This
Bro.
guy I knew had a stroke at 14 from eating too many McDonald's cheeseburgers. So I'm like, man, I ain't lived healthy my whole life. I get to this age, and heart
This
problems
dude-
run in our family. So I think I got him, and I'm
But here's the deal. Okay? We just wanted him to eat 2 or 3 Les Totino's pizzas every day. If he would have just done that, we would have been happy, dude. This dude's eating 5 of them a day.
It wasn't that bad.
He's like, this is my 5th one. You're like, dude, that's the whole pack of Totinos.
They're
They were
good though.
He's
man.
like,
They
well,
are.
I didn't have to pay for them, so it's fine. His
I ate a
little
few
brother's the same way.
Man, it's hard to fill up off of one of them, and they're good.
we can go to Red Lobster, right? I'll order, I'm trying to feed 5 or 6 people. So I'll be like, just cheese sticks, for
Just
me.
for you.
Yeah, that's what I'll eat for my meal.
Yeah.
And then Ashley's like, give me a cheeseburger, or whatever. We're
Yeah.
trying to get out of there for under $300,
Yeah.
Braxton's like, I'll have that ultimate feast. And you're like, dude, I'm sitting down here eating a $6 meal and yours is $35.
You need to eat some of them rolls, dude.
I know, eat some of them cheese rolls, baby.
Fill up on the chips and salsa. That's what it's for.
Yes, sir. He knows all about. We just talked about
Water.
the Mexican restaurant with Logan. Funny, ain't it?
I don't even think I heard.
We could all go in there and eat for $30. We had it figured out.
We can't get a sweet tea this time. No.
No.
Water. Can you drink water? Yeah. You're drinking water.
Then we got to the point where I was just like, 7 waters.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Yeah.
Didn't even give us a chance.
Because every once in a while you look down there and Dahlian's drinking a Dr. Pepper and you're like, what
yeah.
Where'd that come from?
What happened?
Oh,
He's like,
I can get it.
Mom said I could get it. And you're like, well, don't ask her. Ask me.
Yeah.
You
You
know.
say no.
I know. Yeah. They all know.
That's what we always ask Mom.
Yeah.
You have to ask Kurt. I don't think I'm gonna ask her.
I'll just take water.
We'll leave it at no.
I know what the answer is
I
already.
don't even gotta ask. We'll leave it right there at no.
Yeah. Well, I think this podcast is over.
Yeah.
It was good to have you on, Dal. It was good to see you and
Yeah,
hang
it was
out
fun.
with you for a few minutes. How does it feel to be on a podcast? What you?
Well, I thought it was pretty fun. I mean, I'm still wet, but
Yeah. Well, sorry about that again, but so time kind of flies while you're sitting here.
it
don't
really does. I don't feel like we've been sitting here for as long as we have. to be
And
honest
then it kind of feels like therapy too.
with you. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good time.
We discovered that like on our first, well, probably the second, third episode.
Yeah.
When we're sitting here like,
No.
you know,
Yeah.
we started crying and dude was like, dang, this is like therapy.
Yeah.
And then we let Brittany and Ashley do a podcast last week,
Yeah. They're by themselves.
I heard about that.
which
I'm excited. I haven't listened to that
I
one
can't
yet.
wait till it comes out.
What next? Well, this will come out after that, so it don't really matter.
Yeah, no. y'all already seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
when
I've
this
already
comes
seen
out.
that one, but
Yeah.
hopefully it was hilarious.
Hopefully it
Yeah.
was. We don't even know what they said on it. Really,
No, I haven't
watched
listened to it yet.
it. Yeah, but
Do you,
anyway,
do you feel like you're going to change your life?
yeah.
I mean,
dude.
I feel like I could.
Could or
Like,
do you want to?
I mean, yes, but back to the same problem I had at that one point. Where do you start?
So
Seeing as though you got bills and this,
I tell you what.
So how do you start that?
you said you wanted to be on one, but do you want to be on another? Because we got another podcast
Yeah.
coming up that is
Yeah, I'll be on too.
going to be great for you to hear.
No, let's do it.
Uh,
All right. Well, this one's over. We will see y'all next time.
Love y'all.
Love you.